These are a few childhood fears that we all had. Please tell me I'm not alone. Because if I'm the only kid that was scared of all of these, I'm gonna feel really fucking weird. Let me know if you can relate in the comment section. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1. Okay, I don't know if I developed this fear from like movies and shit, but when I was a kid, if I ever went into a house and I saw one of those coat hooks at eye level specifically, scared the living dog shit out of me. This fucking shit right there, that shit, still scares me to this day. Please tell me I'm not alone. Like, what if you're walking and you tripped and then you fell onto that shit and in your eye, you're dead. Fucking terrifying. Number 2, ceiling fans. There is no way I'm by myself on this one. Especially the ones that fucking wobble like they're about to fall off. No shot. It's a different type of fear when you have to walk underneath one. What if the shit falls on you and just chops your fucking head off? I know that's scientifically impossible because they don't spin fast enough, but still, it's scary. And last but definitely not least, at number 3. Okay, technically this isn't really a part of my childhood because I didn't live in America when I was younger, but this has only just started affecting my life. Taking out the trash at night. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, the amount of times I had arguments with my family saying, yo, no, you take it out. No, you take it out. No, you. Bro, the last time I took the trash out, some fucking crackhead walked up to me. Scariest moment of my entire life. This is not something I ever want to do again. These are a few things you should never say to a guy. Ladies, take notes. Or don't and say all of these things if you want to piss guys off. And the boys, back me up on this. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1.
Oh my god, your friend is so hot.
Are you fucking kidding me? What about me? Hello? Right in front of your fucking eye. Say I'm hot, you piece of shit. Yeah, ladies, don't say this to a guy. It makes him feel very insecure that he's the ugly one out of the group, okay? Number 2.
Hey, let me see your phone.
Fuck off. See my phone. No shot. Guys' phones are very private to them. Ladies, never ask to see a man's phone. Even if you're in a relationship, you should have enough trust with one another to not ask to see each other's phones. Off limits. Number 3.
Hey, babe, is she prettier than me?
Yes, she fucking is. But we're not gonna say it to you. We're gonna say, no, she's not. But then that pisses you off because you think we're lying. So then if we do say yes, you're still fucking mad. This is why, ladies, you should just avoid asking guys this question. Never ends well. Number 4.
You know, you're like a brother to me.
Oh great, fantastic. Now I'm gonna go and have crippling depression. I'm like a brother to you. Oh. Guys, if any girl has ever said this to you, we all know your pain. Ladies, don't fucking say this. Keep it to yourself. And last but definitely not least, at number 5, if you see your man ever raging at a video game, don't ever say,
it's just a game.
Elbow to the face, straight away, knee to the throat. It's not just a fucking game. It is, but it's not at the same time, okay? We put a lot of time and effort into that. It's not just a game. Fucking hell. These are some of the most stupid laws in America. I genuinely can't believe that some of these laws actually exist. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1. In Michigan, no guy can seduce or corrupt an unmarried girl, or he risks 5 years in prison. America, what the fuck is this law? So you're telling me a man can seduce and corrupt a married girl, but an unmarried girl is off limits? This makes no fucking sense. It would make more sense if it was for a married girl because she's fucking married. But unmarried means she's single. So why can't we shoot our shot? Oh, I'm gonna get 3rd-degree brain cancer. Number 2. In Ohio, if a person loses their exotic animal, they need to report it to the authority within 1 hour. Hold on, wait a fucking minute. First of all, why the fuck does a person have an exotic animal? That should be illegal in the first place. And also, why within 1 hour? It should be fucking instantly. Bro, if some fucking donut in Ohio lets a tiger out, I'm sorry, who the fuck is waiting 1 hour to report it to the police? My brain has stopped functioning. And last but definitely not least, at number 3, in Rhode Island, it is illegal to bite another person's limb. America, what in the actual fuckery of all hell? Wouldn't that just be assault? First things first, that means someone in fucking Rhode Island went around biting people's fucking limbs. Like, who is going around going, hey man, let me bite your fucking arm? No! People in Rhode Island, is this what you do? Are you just all fucking cannibals? Do you just enjoy biting a chunk out of my fucking calf? These are a few childhood fears that we all had as kids. If you had any of these fears as a kid, drop a like on this video. Because trust me, all of these are scary as fuck. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1, the basement. Let me explain. If you had a basement in your household growing up, going down to the basement wasn't the problem. It was after you finished doing whatever the fuck you were doing down there and going back up and flipping the light switch off, and then paranormal shit start happening behind you while you're walking up the stairs, looking behind you, making sure nothing's there. Well, this shit gave me a new level of fear. Number 2, as a kid, when you guys were lying in bed like middle of the night, your bedroom was kind of dark. Like, you know those objects in your room that would somehow manage to just portray a face? They were placed at a right angle that for some reason at night, they just look like demon faces. You were lying in bed too scared to fucking move because you thought you would get jumped. Last but definitely not least, at number 3. Okay, I know everyone can relate to this one, right? As a kid, we've all woken up in the middle of the night because either we're thirsty or we need to take a piss. And that's when the fear starts kicking in. Having to walk through your house at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, dead fucking silent. Your parents are asleep, so if anything goes down, you're fucked. You have to fend off the monsters by yourself. This is a huge fear of mine. Walking through your house in the middle of the night? Fuck no. These are a few unwritten rules in high school. If you're just about to go into high school, stick around and watch this video. And all the veterans in high school, let me know if these are true. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1, don't take up a lot of space in the fucking hallways. And if you're gonna do it, at least move to the right, so that people who are trying to get to class can get to fucking class without being late. You piece of shit. Standing in the middle of the fucking hallway having a conversation? Move! Number 2, don't let people borrow your pens and pencil. And if you do, just know you're not getting it back. It's gone forever, it's in the high school void now. Have fun with one less pencil. And last but definitely not least, at number 3, and this one might be the most important one of them all. Never ever take a shit in school. Unless it's a fucking emergency and you're about to shit yourself. That's the only time. Because do you know how awkward it is when no one's in the bathroom, right? And you're taking a shit and then some dickhead walks in and now you have 2 options. Either continue shitting and every time a poo comes out your ass, he hears it like... and it just makes your shit 10 times more awkward than it needs to be. Or you hold your shit in and cause your stomach to be in pain and lift your leg up so that person doesn't find out who you are from your shoes and avoid being detected. These are the only 2 options when it comes to shitting in high school. I'd recommend just not doing it. These are a few little things that make me mad. Yes, I'm gonna scream extremely loud, so turn down the volume of this video. I know you're gonna turn it up. Anyway, if you agree with any of these, drop a like on this video. Let's begin. Number 1. Okay, you know when you're chewing on food, right? You know, to eat. And then for some fucking reason, unbeknownst to you, your teeth decides to just bite the side of your fucking mouth. And the pain is so excruciating that it drives a fucking tear to your eye. And then as you're chewing the food, you can taste the blood. And you can feel the skin that's come off from the side of your mouth from fucking biting it. Oh my god! Number 2. Am I the only person that fucking hates it when a fork like scratches a plate? Like when I'm eating on the dinner table, right? And somebody's cutting their food and they miss their food and slice into the fucking plate and it makes that oh! Bro, it just makes me want to flip the whole fucking table. It drives me insane. It makes my whole body just cringe. And last but definitely not least, at number 3, people who stand up and then wipe their ass after a shit. Are you out of your mind? You're basically squeezing shit into your ass crack. Why don't you just sit and then wipe? It's easier that way. And apparently more than half of the fucking population stands and wipe. You're all a bunch of fucking weirdos. These are a few unwritten rules in high school. If you're a high school student, watch this video and let me know if you agree. If you do, drop this video a like. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1. If the teacher doesn't give out homework, don't you fucking dare ask for it. And if you do, after school, the entire classroom is jumping you, fam. I promise you, you're not surviving high school if you do that shit. Number 2, this one's for the boys. Don't stand next to another guy when you're pissing in the fucking bathroom. It's a little bit sus, my guy. It's okay to be a little bit gay with the boys, but not in the fucking bathroom. This is moving a different direction. You're crossing the boundary of bromance, okay? Number 3, if you're walking past a classroom and you catch your best friend in the corner of your eye in that classroom, you have to stop and be like, what's up, man? This is a thing you have to do every single time. It's just tradition. Number 4, if there's a school fight, you're gonna record the fight, fucking record it properly. Every time I'm watching a school fight, the fucking camera's like this. You fucking have Parkinson's. Hold the camera straight. That's offensive to anybody with Parkinson's. I'm sorry. It was just a joke. Last but definitely not least, at number 5, you don't snitch. Never snitch in high school. This is gonna get you beaten up. Only time it's appropriate to snitch is if you know somebody's about to come to the school with a fucking gun, alright? There you go, that's when you snitch. That's rarely the case. So just don't snitch. This is proof that we all live the same life. I'm gonna say some relatable shit that we all do, and if you relate to any of these things, drop a like on this video. Anyway, let's begin. Number 1. Okay, have you guys ever got a sharp pain in one of your organs and you think to yourself, yo, this is it. I'm gonna fucking die today. This is the moment where my appendix is gonna explode or I'm gonna get a heart attack. Like the amount of fucking time I've had a sharp pain in my heart and I think I'm dying, but in reality it's like heartburn or like a torn muscle and I'm just a fucking idiot and I go on Google and search up my symptoms. Never do that. Stupid idea. Number 2. Okay, there's no way I'm by myself on this one. Alright, have you guys ever been driving and just forgot that you exist? Like you're in that fucking flow state and once you snap out of it, you're like, bro, what the fuck just happened? Where am I? Has this ever happened to you guys? Or am I just fucking weird? I don't know, maybe I'm alone. And last but definitely not least, at number 3, have you guys had such bad stomach pain that when you go to take a shit, you have to do it completely naked? And then you get the shit sweats. Like you start sweating while shitting. And it's like you get waves of pain while shitting, right? And you start groaning. Oh! And you have to lift your feet up to ease the pain. No, am I going into detail about my own problems here? I'm the only one that does this shit? Okay, I guess I'm fucking weird.